YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Marvel MC. As the series is called, Minecraft Marvel. So, this episode is gonna be what's new to the reboot. Things that we've added, we did last episode was basically an announcement that we were back from the reboot. But this episode's gonna be more of what's new, going into specific detail. So you guys already know about the events. We've kind of updated Spawn a little bit. We've added more quests, for one thing. Here are the quests that were already here. It's the civilian rank quest. Wait, let me read them by quest name. The quest, Marvel Crafts Citizenship, Shoot or Be Shot. Thanos Loves Death. Wait, no, that's a new one. Venom Vaccination is a new one. Green Goblin Returns is kinda old, kinda new. It got completed during the reboot, but it's been announced that it would come out since before the reboot. Alright, so the staff board. Oh, and it says, click here to open our city's GUI. Perfect timing. You click on that, and it will open this GUI, a chest. And, Midtown Manhattan, that's where Stark Towers is, and Stark Mansion, all that, and where you can buy a mansion of your own. And it's just home of the rich district. This is the superhero city, which is the city that we're actually in, and also known as home of the old Spawn, when Spawn was the helicarrier. And it's called home of the heroes, of course. Queens, New York City, which is actually a Midtown map, but I want there to be two Midtowns. The only reason why this one's called Midtown is because, that's where Stark Tower is located. So if you were to click on one of these, it would take you there. This city's got a new road. This is actually a very old city. This city has always been on Marvel for ages. I just updated it a little bit. The sidewalks are now polished andesite, I want to say. Instead of gray wool, it's black wool. Improved some of the buildings a bit. And no one's been on the server for a while since the reboot, so it may look like it's laggy, but it's not. It's just that the chunks are generating. It's the car shop. You can legit buy a car. So let's say I want to buy a plane. Right click that, and then it would open that. The plane that I just right clicked is the P-61, the Black Widow plane, also known as. The best plane would be the Black Widow plane, the one that's black. You already know about the events. You already know about the YouTube channel, and if you don't, you join the server. Click on the here button, and it will take you there. And I've already mentioned literally just a second ago, but we've had a lot of GUI stuff. So I'm gonna do /arenas. That's gonna open up all the PvP arenas, and the redstone lamp is gonna close the menu down. So I'm gonna do the command again. The arena of wonder. Hugging the walls will not work in this, and that's also known as /warp PvP maze. This warp is famous for when I lost for the very first time in this very arena. Let's see if you recognize this. Sea lanterns everywhere. I'm gonna do it again. PvP in a tube. PvP tube, the arena with multiple levels. I don't think there's ever been an episode in this arena. Pick a biome. This is one of the oldest arenas. And Dome of PvP, the biggest one out of all of them. So yeah, I don't know where all that fire came from back there, but sweet. So, while I'm in here, we're gonna do slash. While we're in the PvP dome, or PvP is actually allowed, I'm gonna introduce to you some new weapons, or improved weapons. So, we've installed a plugin called Crack Laser, which is an add-on plugin to turn gun weapons to make lasers shoot out of them. And I'm gonna get all the new ones in just a sec. Alright, got them. So, first one's the Crack Laser Eyes. I mean, Cyclops Laser Eyes. So, basically, this is gonna be a list of weapons that you would expect a particle to come out of. Laser Eyes, basically, here's what it does. Boom. The web shooter, webbing, Vision's Mind Stone. Wasn't working for a second there. And this isn't, first of all, this isn't gonna work under a roof. Or at least you're not gonna see it under a roof. When I head outside, and gladly someone happened to have grieved a perfect hole for me to get out. This weapon is a reference to the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, where they were fighting on top of Oscorp, where the lizard was trying to shoot that lizard stuff onto everyone, turning the whole city into lizards. And then of course Spider-Man saved the day. Oh god. This weapon's gonna be for the lizard. Oh god. Lag. I know what you're... Oh, I killed an animal. Oh god. I know what you're thinking. This is probably a reference to, I mean, it's probably a copy, a remix of the default weapon called Airstrike. Nope, it's actually nowhere near Airstrike. It spawns much higher in the air. It has a bigger radius, so there will be areas from farther away and stuff like that. Alrighty. Here's a public pool. While I'm at it, I might as well introduce another GUI / popular warps. The view of Stark Towers. That's pretty much gonna give you the perfect view of Stark Towers. If your render distance is high enough, or if the chunks are generated. Look at that. Perfect view. Stark Tower sign. Do that command again. Teleport you to the X mansion, which looks nothing like it used to look. Boom. Only thing that's still there is pretty much the fountains. So another one would be Domo PvP. Already mentioned that. The helicarrier, and this isn't necessarily referring to the power zone. This is referring to the outside. So that's pretty much how that looks. The Asgard realm. This one doesn't really exist yet, but we're getting there. This is the galaxy. That's where you can see Thanos. Oh my god, where's Thanos? He actually got up out of his seat. Oh god, where is he? Is he down there? No. He actually got up and walked away. He couldn't have gone far, right? Oh, there he is. You need a ring for Mistress Death? No thanks. Okay, I moved you back in your seat. Now you don't move. Here's something funny, pretty funny I added. You right click the seat. I wonder if it's gonna work because Thanos is sitting in it. Yeah, he's not gonna budge. Okay, here it is. Thanos is gonna say, "Good job, relax, just like your old man." Then when you get off your seat, he's gonna say, "You stopped sitting. Lost interest already?" So yeah, I don't really have enough time to go through all of those, but you can always join the server and check out the rest. This is the portals room. So basically, we're gonna add stuff like we only have one portal that works at the moment, and that's this, which leads to the survival world, or you can go and make money by killing mobs and sell their droppings. And these portals that are made of in portals are going to be like for major stuff. Like this is going to be the donor store. Like for example, that's where you choose what you want to buy with the money that you have. For example, let's say and I'm not talking about the economy. I'm talking about real life money. For example, let's say someone donates $20 and they only use $5 for the shield rank. And they basically go to the donor store to see what else they have available to buy. Like they're gonna look at the shopping list and see they have stuff like custom name tag, custom weapon, a suffix that they can get, pretty much stuff like that. And this is gonna be for pretty much what I just showed you. But if you want to go through a portal instead of clicking a button, that's cool with me. Since I'm not wearing my skin in this episode, go ahead and pretend I'm the statue talking to you. Before I go with the most important update here, if you have any ideas or plugins you want to suggest, you can always comment below, or the Marvel MC website, cause we're always here, staff team, all that. So before I go to the most important big difference of since the reboot, just keep that in mind and give the server a hand. The big difference is we're no longer allowing more than one person to be the same identity. I think I mentioned this in the last one, but I wasn't extremely specific about it. Um, so basically, we had more than one person being Peter Parker. I'd be, um, I'd be, Spider-Man, the regular Peter Parker. And then someone else would be Future Foundation Spider-Man or Bombastic Bag Boy. Those are all the same people. And we'd have one guy being Tony Stark's Mark 52 or whatever, and then we have someone else being the Hulkbuster. Once again, same guy. Like, come on. Well, now we're not allowing that because, but we still want all the suits to come into play. I mean, let's get real. Who doesn't want Future Foundation and Bombastic Bag Boy in the same area? You know. Well, I've come up with a solution for that. Well, basically, um, we've added something called the Elias powers. Basically, what that is would be different Elias, and that's exactly what I just explained. Peter Parker's Bombastic Bag Boy, or his black suit Spider-Man costume. It works either this way / warp Elias powers, or powers Elias. Oh. I could have sworn I made more than one warp for that. Yeah, power Elias. So it would work either way. Both of them are going to go to the exact same spot. Basically, here's what that is. Here I'll be able to transform into my Black Suit Spider-Man. It would change your nickname to whatever nick would be for that character specifically. It would Peter Parker owned the Iron Spider suit, so you would get that. Future Foundation, Cyborg Spider-Man, Spider Supreme, which is Spider-Man wearing the Doctor Strange costume. Here's where Gwen Stacy's character would turn to Spider-Gwen and Black Suit Spider-Gwen. I'd get Spider-Man Noir, stuff like that. Tony Stark would get Stealth Armor Iron Man, the Cosmic Suit, the Hulkbuster, War Machine would get the Iron Patriot. Norman Osborn's Green Goblin would get the classic suit with the purple hoodie. Iron Patriot, Norman Osborn would get the Iron Patriot here also. And one of my favorites is over here. If you be Groot, you also get access to Baby Groot. And don't even ask what that is, cause Baby Groot. Bucky Barnes' version of Captain America, stuff like that. But this is basically separate for, like, if you're Peter Parker and you want to change your Spider-Man suit, stuff like that. So that's the big difference. Hope to see you guys all again soon. And next episode, that's just gonna be that's pretty much just gonna be a up-to-date introduction of the server. I will include the website where you can apply for a character because the servers reboot, and if you have already, don't worry about it. Servers reboot, everyone's characters reset, including their balances. See you guys all again soon. Goodbye.